The Ottoman Empire was one of the longest-lasting and most powerful empires in world history. It began as a small Turkish tribe in northwestern Anatolia, in present-day Turkey, during the late 13th century. At that time, the region was divided among many small states that competed for land and power. Among these states was a small principality led by Osman I. Although his territory was small, Osman was an ambitious leader who dreamed of expanding his influence. His followers, known as the Ottomans, were skilled warriors who gradually conquered neighboring lands. What started as a minor state soon became the foundation of a great empire that would rule vast territories for more than 600 years. After Osman I, a series of capable rulers continued to strengthen and expand the empire. The Ottomans developed a highly organized military and government system that allowed them to grow rapidly. They captured important cities and extended their control across Anatolia and the Balkans. One of the key reasons for their success was their ability to adapt and learn from the people they conquered. They welcomed skilled administrators, soldiers, and craftsmen into their empire, helping them build a strong and stable state. As the empire expanded, it became a bridge between Europe and Asia, controlling important trade routes and gaining wealth from commerce. A turning point in Ottoman history came in 1453 when Sultan Mehmed II launched an attack on Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire. For centuries, Constantinople had been one of the most important and heavily defended cities in the world. Many armies had tried to capture it and failed. However, Mehmed II was determined to succeed. After a long siege involving massive cannons and thousands of soldiers, the city finally fell to the Ottomans. The conquest of Constantinople shocked the world and marked the end of the Byzantine Empire. Mehmed transformed the city into the new Ottoman capital and renamed it Istanbul. This victory established the Ottomans as a major world power and opened a new chapter in their history. The empire reached its greatest height during the reign of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent in the 16th century. Under his leadership, the Ottoman Empire expanded across 3 continents. It controlled much of Southeast Europe, the Middle East, North Africa, and important regions around the Mediterranean Sea. Ottoman armies won major victories, while the empire's navy dominated important sea routes. Suleiman was not only a great military leader but also a skilled administrator. He introduced legal reforms, improved government institutions, and supported art, science, and architecture. During this golden age, magnificent mosques, palaces, bridges, and schools were built throughout the empire. Ottoman culture flourished, and Istanbul became one of the most important cities in the world. The Ottoman Empire was home to many different ethnic groups, languages, and religions. Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived within its borders. Although there were challenges, the empire often allowed different communities to practice their own religions and manage local affairs. This diversity helped the empire maintain stability across its vast territories. Trade also played a crucial role in Ottoman success. Merchants traveled through Ottoman lands carrying silk, spices, precious metals, and other valuable goods. The empire became a center of international trade, connecting Europe, Asia, and Africa. Despite its strength, the Ottoman Empire eventually began to decline. By the 17th century, military defeats and political problems started to weaken the state. European countries were developing new technologies and stronger economies, while the Ottoman government struggled to keep pace. Corruption, inefficient administration, and internal conflicts reduced the empire's effectiveness. Several provinces sought greater independence, and nationalist movements began to emerge among different ethnic groups. These challenges gradually reduced Ottoman power and influence. During the 19th century, the empire faced even greater difficulties. European powers expanded their influence and often interfered in Ottoman affairs. The government attempted various reforms to modernize the military, economy, and administration, but many of these efforts achieved only limited success. As the empire lost territory and influence, it became known as the sick man of Europe. Nevertheless, Ottoman leaders continued trying to preserve their state and maintain control over their remaining lands. The final chapter of the Ottoman Empire came during World War I. The Ottomans joined the conflict on the side of Germany and the Central Powers. The war proved disastrous for the empire. After years of fighting, the Central Powers were defeated, and the Ottoman Empire suffered enormous losses. Much of its territory was occupied or divided among the victorious nations. Political instability increased, and the empire could no longer survive. In 1922, the Ottoman Sultanate was officially abolished, ending more than 6 centuries of Ottoman rule. The following year, the Republic of Turkey was established under the leadership of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. Although the empire had fallen, its influence continued to shape the modern world. Ottoman architecture, culture, traditions, and historical achievements remain visible across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. From its humble beginnings as a small frontier tribe to becoming one of the most powerful empires in history, the Ottoman Empire left an extraordinary legacy. It conquered great cities, controlled vital trade routes, connected continents, and influenced the lives of millions of people. Its story is a remarkable journey of ambition, power, achievement, and eventual decline, making it one of the most fascinating empires the world has ever known.